Hey, it's Soul. It's November 22nd, 2017. This is Warcraft Weekly. Like, what the heck? I'm gonna be out of town for a couple days, so I figured, why the heck not? I'll just do a weekly like now, and I'll talk about just whatever the heck is going on. So this is gonna be super trimmed down. It's gonna be feature light, so sorry, Bob. Wherever you are, not going to be there this time around. And let's get to whatever went on during this short week. Glasses, really? The Bronze-Tinted Sunglasses are a special item that was made available during this year's 13th anniversary WoW. It was the gift thing. For the most part, people liked it. It was, it's a fully cosmetic item. Anyone can wear it. People memed it. It was just a little thing to have fun with. However, we were notified via tweet that this item was only temporary. It's only going to last during the duration of this whole anniversary event. Predictably, we nodded our heads in unison. We understood and respected the wishes of Blizzard Entertainment, and we rolled over. Actually, people took to the internet streets with flaming pitchforks, and they've been bombarding Blizzard with hate ever since. I'm kind of torn with this whole thing. Like, the shades, I think that they're okay, but they're not okay enough for me to get mad about. I mean, I have options. I certainly don't think that this was some sort of ripoff or a bait and switch. I mean, there are people on forums and threads that are complaining about, oh, I spent 200 badges on this thing. Well, not really, because it was only at least like 150, because you get 50 for just opening the mail that gets you to go to this NPC in the first place. I'm not even so upset that this seems to be kind of a last-minute decision in part of Blizzard, because at least on the tooltip, we don't see anything about this particular item only being available during the holiday. What does get me, though, is the whole inconsistency of what is allowed to be transmogged and what is not. It kind of brings up that debate again. Typically, Blizzard restricts transmogs in the following ways. It doesn't fit the armor type, it's quote silly, or it's a holiday thing. What weirds me out though is that like with this holiday, this whole Pilgrim's Bounty holiday that's going on right now, there's a transmog set where we can dress like a pilgrim, whoop-de-doo. And that's pretty iconic to the holiday. What the hell makes bronze-tinted sunglasses with the whole blingy thing on the head, what makes that representative of the holiday that is the celebration of the anniversary of the World of Warcraft? Running with that kind of logic, this whole thing with the sunglasses doesn't make a whole lot of sense. In the end though, it's kind of whatever. I don't think it's a big deal. Whether it's just your love for the item or the principle of transmog, there are thousands of other items to choose from. Next week is Legion's final raid. So far. Antorus the Burning Throne opens up next week in normal and heroic mode, and along with that came a round of hotfixes. One of the bigger changes involves Shadow Priest and their performance on dungeon trash packs. They're basically getting buffed, which is nice, and not what I can say for some of the other classes or specs. Check out the link below and you'll be able to see what changes took place. From the looks of it, these changes have already been applied to Sims, and you can take a look at another link below, or you can just look at it on screen here and you can check out just how the different classes and specs are performing. So if you find that your favorite playstyle happens to be at the bottom of the list, feel free to bitch all you want at Blizzard. Let them know that, hey, the unrealistic bot-like version of myself isn't doing as well as the other unrealistic bot version of that other spec. Fix it, Blizz. On a side note, I want to give Blizzard just a little golf clap with the fact that they're giving us little tiny bits of story here and there in the days leading up to Antorus. This shouldn't be too much of a spoiler, but this particular cutscene features the last missing Titan, a floating head. Oh crap, do you see that? Dude, I think we have a head battle coming on. The other day someone asked me, hey, is this a good time to get back into WoW because reasons? My answer to that was basically, hey, you know what, just wait until WoW's on sale, pick it up on the cheap, and then decide for yourself, hey, was that 20-30 bucks worth your time? And guess what, WoW, along with a whole bunch of stuff on the Blizzard gear store, is on sale. So now's the time to try to hustle your friend or your spouse, or pick up swag that could be anywhere between 15 and 75% off the normal price. Now that I think about it, maybe I can finally fulfill my multi-boxing dreams. I don't know. It'd be kind of nice if I started Biffa with like 5 Beastmaster Hunters or 5 Ellie Shaman to just, you know, chain lightning the crap out of everything. And yes, I'm calling it Biffa. Ian the Lord can call it Battle. Fine. Taliesin and Nevitel can call it Frolith, or you know, whatever. I choose Biffa because Biffa. It's like Biff, but it's a girl. It's like, okay, it's nothing like that. It's a Biffa. Lastly, I'm going to comment on this whole Moonguard and Project 60 drama that's been unfolding. For those who didn't care, I'm going to tell you about it anyway. Project 60 is the gameplay style that's meant to try to emulate as best as you can the experience of classic WoW. Part of that is to have that community locked together into one space, which is only obtainable on an RP realm. The coordinators of this current Project 60 initiative decided to go to Moonguard, and Well, antics. So for those of you who are on different sides of the aisle here, the ones that say, hey, you know what, these Project 60 people, like, they deserve to go, they should be able to go wherever they want and create their community and try to get along. And you know, the RP folks that are like, hey, you should leave us alone, don't get in our business and don't bother us. The only thing that I have to say to that is, well, don't be an asshole about it. It doesn't matter what stance you take, but if you're coming at it with vitriol and hate and, you know, and naughty words, then you're not going to really get a good conversation out of it. I mean, Blizzard has come out to say that they do support this kind of initiative and, you know, to encourage people on Moonguard and other RP realms that might be experiencing this to just report things as necessary. There are certain rules that are in place that Blizzard will enforce, and these rules are unique to RP realms because they want to preserve that sort of flavor and environment. Basically, as long as these folks just leave each other alone, then there won't be a problem. And that's it. This is the short weekly, I think. We'll see what happens after I edit it. In a few hours, I'm going to go through the comments of the most previous weekly, as in, you know, not this one, the one from last week. And I'm going to choose a winner that will receive the 2017 BlizzCon goodie bag. If you haven't put in your entry yet, hurry up, go to that video and put one in as soon as you can, because I'm going to be closing the doors on that at the end of the day. So far, I am loving all the responses, and I can't wait to splice them all together and put them into the anniversary video that I'm going to deploy or, you know, publish next week. As for me, though, this should be it for the next couple days. I'm going to come back Monday and get right back into video things. Until then, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe for this and all things World of Warcraft. You all have a good one. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay breezy.